Hello guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Today we're going to finish the API series. It was practically finished, but we're missing one route. I'm going to show you guys the route that we're missing, which is the photo. So we were missing the get the photo route. So what I'm going to do here, so just so you guys can see, I'm also going to increase the font. That way you guys can see a little bit better, maybe twice. I think that's a little bit big for me, but I know you guys will appreciate me increasing the font. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, and here we can see the changes. I believe I changed it from video game, and previously it was video games. But this is all the code that, yeah, as you can see, D from deleted, U, it's untracked because I haven't added to the repository. Basically, I just renamed this file. Before it was called video games. But yeah, here you can see this is like the source control, and if you can see here the changes. If you click on this, previously I had nothing. All these pluses are because I added stuff. So let's see. For example, here, my video game controller, before it had this, now it has this. So I changed it from product to video game. So yeah, just know that this is very useful. So I'm just gonna go to the normal file, um, folder structure. I'm gonna show you guys all the things that I have, which is the video game route. Then I'm gonna go to the controller. Where are my controllers? Video games controller, which we could also name this video game controller. We can do that. It's not necessary, just as long as you know that in this file, just import it as video games controller. But either way, whatever you want to do, it's fine. So we're gonna go straight into the photo because I believe that's the only thing that I was missing. So experts photo. So if this exists, I mean, yeah, if this exists when we request this piece of code, whenever we request the endpoint of a photo, which is get photo. When we go to this endpoint, which is video game slash photo slash video game ID, then we will request the code of the photo in the controller, and we'll set res.set, meaning set the content type of the video game photo.com, or whatever the content type is, which is like buffer 68, buffer 80 something. I don't remember well, but it's explained in the video. Whenever we wrote this piece of code, and I'm just gonna be git status. So just want to make sure what we did. So we deleted this, as I said. That's fine. Modify the category. Modify package JSON index. Yeah, because I changed the name. Again, I think I added this route. So yeah, basically we're just asking for the data of the photo, which comes in like that huge string that I showed you guys before. And I'm going to show it right now too, just so you guys can see. No, actually it's not going to appear. When we create a new video game, you see the whole like big bunch of binary, or not binary, but you know, that big soup of strings. That's how the image is saved. And then the category controller is also modified because I believe I didn't have like the list all categories. So let's just go to the category route. So we have the get the categories because we're gonna need these if we want to create a video game. Then we have the post, which with this we create a new category, and delete. We have this in case we want to delete a category, but this we will use it rarely. So now I'm gonna go into the category controller. So again, we have the create, which I believe I explained. If not, here it is. So when we create it, we have this object. We have this model, which I know for a fact that we talked about this before. 5 minutes, okay, we're good. So here's a new category, and this we'll get the data from a form, from the body of the form. So we will want to save that data, otherwise we will print the error. So if there's an error, return the error and display the error, which will be handled by React later, or Angular, and in the near future, hopefully in Flutter. Otherwise, just send a JSON object with the data. Remove, it's very easy. Just category remove the data of the, meaning remove the category. So yeah, very simple. Just find the category and remove it. There's not much to it. And exports list, so the same as list of video games. Here we're just going to be listing the categories, which is like a very simple object. So we do category.find, .execute, so we have like the error and the data. So if there's an error, display the error, otherwise just display the data. We want to display it this way because later, once we have it in a JSON format, we will be able to manipulate it with Angular or React. So let's go to Postman, and so we already created video games and we already created categories. First, obviously, you create the categories in order for you to create the video games that belong to a category. I believe that you can have a video game without a category, but that's just not useful because you want to be able to filter them by category later. But there's also an edit function where you will be able to edit your video game. So I believe it's this one. It's the YouTube API, the API I'm doing for you guys. So we already have the list video games, but I'm just going to show you guys so you can see that. Oh, of course. Gotta make sure that this is running. Duh. So npm dev. Alright, perfect. By the way, don't forget you guys to run MongoDB, because I have like an instance where this is running in the background, even though it says like failed. I have this running in the background. I have a process of Mongo server running. So just know that whenever you run your Node API, you also have to run your MongoDB server. So now I can request it, and we will see the video games that I have. So there you go. So I have The Witcher 3, I have the description, the price, the ID, name of the category, which is adventure. We have the ID of the category, the moment where the category was created at, and whatnot. Then we have the next one, Mario Kart, description, rates found in the game, category rates, 101. Then Zelda, Breath of the Wild, description adventure, category adventure, blah blah blah. So we have those three. So now we want to make sure that we are able to see the image. So what I'm going to do is, so let's see how do we hit the image endpoint. We're going to go to video game, and this is /photo/video game ID. So let's do Zelda Breath of the Wild. So I really like that video game, even though I haven't had time to play. So we'll have the ID, and then we're going to do a new one. So we'll want to get the image. I'm going to do HTTP localhost. As you guys can see, I've been doing quite work with other APIs. So this is video games. Let's see how do I name this? Video game. Okay. So it's video game, then photo, then the ID of the video game, which in this case is Zelda Breath of the Wild. And here we have the image. Perfect. So we're gonna use this endpoint in order to later display this like as if it was an e-commerce website, and we're gonna have like the, you know, 3 games by row or whatever. And I will be posting that soon. I want to make this in Angular and React so you guys can have this project done in both frameworks, or fine React being a library, whatever. But yeah, so I think this is all the modifications that I did. I believe, I'm not 100% sure if I already added the route in the video game for the photo. If not, it's very simple. We're getting the photo, we need the video game ID, and we're just passing the photo um, method in our video games controller. Now, I think this is bothering me. You guys can do it. You guys don't have to do it if you don't want to. But just for consistency purposes, if we change it here, then we're gonna have to change it also here. So you see update imports video game controller. Yes. So in video game here, see, it took out the S already, so that's fine. And let me see, always check your terminal. That way there's no errors. And just go here again and let's re-request it. So everything is working fine. If you guys want to go ahead and make another test, go ahead and make another test. Where's the list? Get video game. Okay, by the way, I added this video games, and I'm gonna show right now how I added them. Because I'm also not 100% sure if we went through this, but in case that we haven't, then we're gonna go through it right now. I believe we did, but in the case that we did. So here's our Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So yeah, the get photo is working, so that's good. So here, create video game. So remember, we have the headers, we have content type, which is an application/JSON, then authorization, I know that we went through this, which is the bearer and the token, then the body, so basically name, description, price, category, quantity, photo. I remember I was going to do shipping, but I don't know, didn't feel like it was needed. And then the photo, you have it in JPG, PNG, JPEG, or whatever. And if you don't have it here, you can, you know, select it from here. And that's basically it. Because I remember going through this, but probably I just added other video games because I wiped my computer, so my database in my computer for this product didn't exist, so I had to recreate the video games. But that's it. So hit a like if you like this video. Subscribe and let me know what you guys think.